You're going to sit up on your mat on the floor. And you're going to bring your foam roller. Actually, go ahead and stretch your legs out. And bring it up as far as you possibly can. It's kind of interesting, but you're going to be pretty intimate and close to your foam roller right now. One hand on top of the other here. My fingers are just kind of pressing down into the foam roller. And my elbows are going to be wide to begin. So I feel my arms connected to my side body and lat. And go ahead and flex your feet. You're going to take a few breaths here, breathing into the back space. And as you exhale, you're going to press down in the foam roller. Feel those pubic bones gather together and lift up, drawing the energy into your pelvic floor and finding this low energy in your abdominals here. Take a couple more breaths in through the nose and exhale out. And every time you exhale, you're lifting up your pubic bone to your navel, finding the energy from your pelvic floor to your low abdominals. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. Go ahead, bend your knees. You're going to have your feet flat on the ground. They're going to be fairly, a distance away from you here. And make sure the foam roller is still just slightly above your knee to squeeze those inner thighs. Find your breathing here again. Inhale and exhale. Gathering that energy from the pubic bone to the navel so you find your deep transverse abdominals. You're pressing down so you get those arms connected to the side body. And you should find a cinching waistline, pulling up, lengthening in your spine. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze those inner thighs. Helps you connect to that pelvic floor. Keep the elbows wide so you feel the energy in your side body. And then lengthening through the crown of your head to lift you up nice and upright. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze. Good. You're going to inhale, lift your chest up. And exhale, squeeze and elongate your spine here. Finding that same energy in your low belly. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bring your spine right and upright. One more time. And exhale, close the ribs, cinch the waist, squeeze those inner thighs so you feel this energy wrapping and lifting up. Good. From here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your tailbone and rock back towards your sits bones. Round your spine. Let your head be easy. Tilt your pelvis forward and lift up. Inhale. And exhale, tuck your tailbone, rounding your spine, still pressing down in your fingertips so you feel your arms connected to your side body. And inhale up. One more. Exhale. And inhale, wrap. Sit up nice and tall. Let's go a little more forward. I have to just so I can stay on the screen. Deep breath in. Your hands are going to come out to the side. Exhale, tuck your tailbone and roll down, squeezing those inner thighs. There, and that way it really gives you a prop to help find your pelvic floor here. Deep breath in, exhale, come up, reaching through those fingertips and sitting up nice and tall. Inhale again, exhale, tuck your tailbone and roll back. Deep breath in, and exhale, come right back up. Last time, inhale, rock back towards your sits bones, squeeze those inner thighs so you feel that energy come up from your pelvic floor, all the way down. Good, a little further every time. Deep breath in, exhale, come up nice and tall, and again, deep breath in. At the top, exhale, tuck your tailbone, get a little further so you can hover off just your shoulders. Deep breath in, exhale, come right back up. This time, go all the way down. Exhale, roll down. One vertebrae at a time. And down. Good. I'm going to scoot it again so I'm in frame. There. You're still keeping that foam roller in your inner thighs. Your arms are going to just float down. Inhale right by your hips. Inhale. I exhale to lift up my pubic bone to my navel. Really find your deep, intrinsic, low transverse abdominals wrapping and pulling around the center of your spine to float those arms up. Inhale down. Exhale, connecting to the deepest layer of muscle to float those arms up. Two more. Nice and easy. One more time. Exhale. Here. Bring your arms over your head. Inhale. Exhale. Maintaining your nice neutral spine, so there should be no shifting of your pelvis, of your low back, of your spine, period. Your spine should not be shifting at all. Finding all this energy in these deep, low muscles here. Inhale. And exhale. Floating those arms up. Last time. Inhale. And my inner thighs are hugging that foam roller. They increase a little more tension every time, so it helps me stay connected to those low abdominals here. And one more. Exhale, circle them down by your hips. Inhale, float them up. Exhale, really find that wrapping and deep layer of muscle here. Inhale. As soon as you exhale, you lift that pubic bone to your navel, really drawing down the low back into the mat. Inhale up. Exhale. Last time. Exhale. Reverse the circle. Inhale. Exhale. Connecting the arms to the side body. You got to be careful that the shoulders don't come off the mat ever. So you really feel the top of the arm connected to the back, meaning on your armpit. Inhale. Armpit, upper arm really drawing down under your armpit through the side of your ribs into the side body. Inhale. Exhale. Here. Good. You float your arms right by your ears again. Inhale. You bring just the right arm up towards the ceiling. Your left arm is still extending over your head, keeping the nice long neck. Make sure you're not lifting your neck too much, but it's elongated behind your ears. Then you do scissor arms. Inhale. Right arm over your ear, left arm hold down towards your hip. Exhale. Squeezing those inner thighs, connect to your pelvic floor, deepest layer of your abdominals. Inhale. Exhale. And the shoulder blades are just gliding on the back. Exhale. Keeping those ribs encased. Your low belly working. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale as you come to center again. Inhale, lower. One more each side. Last one. Good. Open your arms to a T and relax. All right, excellent. You're going to take the foam roller out. Bring it off to the side for a second. Just get rid of it. And just let yourself do a knee sway side to side. Inhale. Exhale, center. Inhale. Exhale, center. Again, inhale. Exhale, center. And inhale. Exhale, center. We're going to start waking up the low back. Bring it underneath your hips. Right on your sacrum, your upper glute. That's the same area. Right there. It should feel comfortable. It should feel pretty stable. And then you're going to just bring one knee towards your chest and then the other. And just gently rock the knees side to side. Get yourself massaging that upper glute right underneath the low back, right where it attaches to the low back. And just let that release and massage itself out. It should feel pretty good. The foam roller might feel like it's about to slip underneath you. That's actually okay. If it's really slipping away, of course, adjust it. But feeling that slight sensation of it really moving away from you is an okay thing to feel, unless you're losing it. Okay, and then find that spot on your glute that it's really just massaging. Go a little bit deeper. Like right now, it's just exploration of what you're feeling, and then you adjust. Okay, so there you are. You're gonna bring your legs to tabletop right away. Here, as you're here on this diagonal, feel your head and your tailbone on a long, lean diagonal. Your knees are right over your hips in this 90 degree. You should already feel that low abdomen working. From here, you keep this stable. You keep this working. So breathe in your ribs. Inhale, exhale. Really find that deep layer of muscle, pulling that rectus abdominis down. Those low six-pack muscles, really pull them down so you don't feel any pudging in here.
Then you do your toe taps. So then you move one leg down towards the ground. Inhale. Exhale up. Left side. Inhale. And whilst you're doing this, you're trying to create as little shift as possible in your pelvis. So there should be ideally no shift. So you're really stabilizing those low abdominals, so your pelvis, and you're moving the leg in the hip socket. 2 more. Last one. Exhale. You're going to do the same thing on the ground, just without any foam roller. You exhale, extend the legs up. You squeeze those inner thighs to keep your tailbone really heavy. It just changes your center of gravity a little bit by lifting on the foam roller. Exhale, extend the legs up. Pull your low belly down away from your feet and heels. Inhale, bend. Exhale, squeeze those inner thighs, resist the space, and extend your legs up. Feel that pelvic floor really working. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Wrap and cinch that waistline. Really pull that pubic bone up to your navel. Feel this as flat as possible. And bend. 1 more. Exhale. Really pulling your navel all the way up. Zipping those tight jeans while pulling it down to your low back. And bend. Good. Just a little warm up there. From here, make sure your foam roller's not moving away. Bring it just where it's going to be stable there. Hands to the outside here. You bring your legs straight up. Yes. You're going to bring your right leg down. Just the right leg. The left leg is still extended up towards the ceiling. And you bring that leg as far as you can before you have to bend it and find that foot on the mat. It should be fairly extended and long, so you feel a stretch in the front of the hip flexor. You're going to point and flex your left foot now. Your right inner thigh is still very active. By squeezing your midline, you should feel that inner thigh working. And I want that leg fairly extended so you feel a stretch in the hip flexor and the quad, hopefully. The hamstring should be pretty active. If it gets too crampy, bring the foot in more, but see how far you can go without cramping the hamstring. You're going to point and flex the right leg. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. 1 more time. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Every time I'm flexing, I'm thinking of lifting up through the front of my belly. So just be aware of that. Inhale, point. And it's actively lifting out of your hips so you feel more work in that right side of your abdomen, stabilizing that hip. And exhale, flex. Good. I inhale, point. I lower the leg down. Inhale, still maintaining this flat low back. Exhale, kick it up towards the ceiling. Inhale, flex as you kick it up. Inhale, point down. Exhale, flex as you kick it up. Inhale, point. Try to keep these hips as stable as possible. You feel anything in your hip, try rotating it inward or externally. It just kind of depends on where you feel it in the hip, but play with how much rotation and internal rotation you play with. And inhale, exhale up. Bend that knee in and place it down. Right by your other foot. Start there, switch legs, bring that up towards the ceiling, squeeze that midline with your left inner thigh. Find your inner foot, you point and flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Zipping up that pubic bone and navel to get that left side really stabilizing. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. 1 more. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. You point down. Inhale, point. Kick it up. Now you flex. Point. Flex as you kick it up. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Keep that left hip really stable on your foam roller. 2 more. Last one. And bend that knee in and extend that leg right where it was here. You're going to extend, bring your left leg a little closer and extend your right leg. Really stretch through the front of the hip. Relax the quad as much as possible, but actively lift out of the front of your hips here. So you really get a stretch in the front, and the more you squeeze that leg across your midline, you'll feel an outer stretch in that outer hip, hip flexor a little differently. So play with how much you do that. You point and flex here. Now my low back is going to want to extend up. You really need to zip up from that pubic bone and feel those shifting of the hips by drawing the pelvis upward from the front, not from the glutes. So now you inhale, point and flex your foot. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex, lifting your waist, your hips, your abdominals out of your hips. So you really get a strong inner thigh stretch. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex, or inner hip flexor stretch. Again, inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Keep squeezing those legs together. My knee, my shin is pressing into my right knee. And exhale, flex. So I can lift up through the center line. One more. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Pull your belly down, down, down. And drag that heel in. Other side. Here, squeezing the shin against your knee. Exhale, zip up that pubic bone to navel, getting out of that upper glute here. And you inhale, point. And exhale, flex. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Zipping up that pubic bone to navel. Again, inhale, point. Exhale, flex. One more. Last time. And drag that heel in. Good. Hug those knees in your chest for a second. Rock them side to side because it can get too much in the low back extension. So just be aware of that. And again, always adjusting your feet as you need to. You can bend your feet in closer to the foam roller at any point. So here, bring your feet back down. You're going to bring your right leg in towards your chest again. Do a few ankle circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Hands to the back of the thigh, pressing the back of the leg to stretch the leg up. Good. You're going to inhale, point, exhale, flex. Be mindful that your pelvis does not tuck underneath you. You should not feel like you're tucking to get that stretch. Rather, feeling the tailbone long over the foam roller so it's in line with your spine and your head. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. I'm actively reaching through the heel, but pressing my leg into my hand so I feel a little resistance. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. And one more. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. There. I'm going to lower point just to the ball of my foot. So I feel energy through the ball of my foot, finding external rotation from my hip. So I get that inner thigh working here. I keep my hips stable, but I lower down just in line with my knee right there. And now I'm going to do inward circles for single leg circle. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale, inhale, 2, and 1. Reverse. Going as wide as your mat, cross your midline, exhale up. You inhale as half circle, exhale half circle up. Try not to move your left hip at all by really grounding in your inner left foot. And you use the breath to bring the leg up. So it should come off from the low abdominal. And one more. Bend that knee in and down. Extend that leg out for a second. Stretch, 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 and drag it in. Other side. Here, extending the leg up. Finding that pelvis nice and long. Feel that natural reach of the knee over towards your toes. And you point and flex. Actually, I lied. You're bent here. You do outward circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, outward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands behind your legs. Push the back of the leg up. You point and flex a couple times. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Still feeling the resistance in the back of your leg into your arms and hands and flex. Point through the ball of the foot. Find that external rotation so you feel your glute to the ball of the foot. Hips steep parallel as you lower the leg down so you feel that working, controlling you. Then you cross your midline. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. 3, 4, and 5. 5 the other way, opening the circle. Last one. And bend the knee in, stretch the leg out nice and long, stretch, 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 and drag the heel in. Very good. Right there. You bring your legs to your chest. You extend the legs up. You're going to do a little pelvic floor exercise to really get those deep core muscles. You squeeze your inner thighs, you squeeze your heels. You're in a slight Pilates V, toes flared out. You're going to exhale, lift your hips up. If you're on the ground, you do the same thing. And you lift your bum off the mat or your foam roller. You go, it should be a little bounce up. Try it again. It takes some time, so really feel everything squeeze to center, your glutes, your inner thighs, your inner heels, and then I'll lift straight up like someone's sucking you out of a straw. So you go, this would be a very small bounce. So you go, keep playing with it. You should feel it right in the front, and last one. Good, and bring your legs over yourself. If you're on your foam roller, your hands come to the outside of the foam roller. You find that scoop from that deep pelvis. Exhale, bring your legs over your head. Weight is on the shoulders, no weight on the neck. Keep it all in the upper back and shoulders. Hands can go behind the low back here. Just bend your knees in. Let the legs fall towards the floor and just get a good spine stretch there. Then roll through your spine. Find your spine back on your mat and foam roller. And lower the legs to a low 45-degree angle. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your legs right back over. Weight on your shoulders. Exhale, roll down. One more. Inhale. Deep breath in. And exhale, roll down. And relax. Get off that foam roller for a second. Bring your feet flat on the roll. Now this one's different. If you don't have the foam roller at home, sorry, I'm adjusting, but if you don't have a foam roller, then you're just going to do heel slides, meaning your feet are going to be flexed. You're going to drag your heels out and in from this deep low abdominal, okay? But if you have the foam roller, you're going to find your feet on the foam roller, on your arches. Just let the feet drape here, okay? Just find your inner feet there if you have the roller. Otherwise, start with heels drags. But on here on the foam roller, you allow the feet to roll out just a little bit so that it rolls towards your heels. And I'm controlling this motion from my low transverse, pulling my navel all the way down to my mat. So I should feel my low back completely on the mat. Exhale, you pull the foam roller back in from zipping up that pubic bone to navel and allowing the roll to roll back underneath my feet. Inhale and exhale. Connecting to those deep core muscles again. Inhale. Now you feel that too easy. Play with how far you can go out. Inhale, extend those legs. Exhale. Inhale, breathe in those ribs, feel your upper back expand. Exhale, find those inner thighs. Make sure your feet are in line with your shin and your knee so you can feel that. Inhale, so you can think outer pinky toe pulling back towards your knee so you get more of the outer shin and inner thigh working for you. One more, inhale. Cinching, finding that deep layer work of the abdominals, pulling in, down, 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 into the mat. One more. Exhale. Here, good. Your arms, head, neck, and shoulders are going to come up. Hands still stay down by your side, but they're going to float up. So take a deep breath in. Exhale. Keep your hips soft. Find your low belly pulling down to float up your head, neck, and shoulders. There. Come up just to the tip of the shoulder blade. Good. Let's do hundreds here. In through the nose. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Soften the breastbone. Exhale. 4. 7, here we go. 8, 9, exhale, 1 more, exhale, inhale, reach, stay there, roll the legs out, inhale, exhale in, again, come up a little higher, exhale, round over the breastbone, soften this chest. If you have to bring your hands here, do it. Push that chest down, getting out of your neck. 1 more. Relax. Oh boy, that was good, huh? All right, just do a little knee sway, inhale. There. 1 more. And last time. Good. Here. You're going to keep those feet there. You're going to go into a little coccyx curl. So today is basically all abdominal work here with this foam roller. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Zip up that pubic bone to navel. Tuck your tailbone and imprint your low back down. Feeling that zipping, this wrapping, and this drawing down. And sliding those abdominals under the rib cage. And inhale, relax. Inhale. Exhale. Finding that zipping up, wrapping. Really drawing your navel down and under so you're scooping your abdomen out. And inhale, relax. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On the inhale, you can do a slight arch inhale. And then exhale, find that imprinting, zipping up. Pulling that low navel down. Good. From here, find your pelvis back to neutral. You're going to go into a tiny little pelvic lift by stabilizing your legs on the foam roller. So be careful, it can cramp up hamstrings. I'm going to forewarn you now. So just play with how far you can go up so you warm up the back of the legs and this little belly together. Deep breath in. Exhale, press into your inner feet. Feel that zipping up. Feel the energy into those inner thighs by pressing in your inner foot. And then zipping up, tucking the pelvis so you lift the pelvis up about 1-2 inches right there. There you go. Inhale and then roll back down on an exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, scoop up. When you run out of air here at the top, breathe in. And then exhale, let the air flow right back out. So elongates your spine. Again, deep breath in. Exhale, zip up, pubic bone to navel. Just lifting the pelvis about 2-3 inches. Just enough so your hands can fit underneath into prayer hands. And roll back down. 1 more, deep breath in. Exhale, scoop. You're going to stay here in the slight, tiny scoop here. You should really feel that pubic bone to navel really holding you like a clamp. Now you let your legs push out and in. Inhale, sliding to the heels. Exhale, fill those inner thighs and pull up through the pelvic floor so you feel this energized. Inhale, exhale. Again. This is major hamstring work here. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Keep those hips lifted and that belly pushing up. Pushing down, I mean hips pushing up. And roll back down. Very good. Stretch those legs out. Extend them up because that's pretty intense there. And rolling. Good. From here, hug your knees in your chest. Rock up. We're going to end with double leg rocker. We'll do rolling like a ball into double leg rocker. And then coming up. So move that. We got all of that ready for that rolling like a ball. Hopefully we find that. So that same scoop that you just felt in that last exercise, we need it now for rolling like a ball into double leg rocker. So you're here. You're hugging your knees in your chest. You've done this before. Your elbows are wide. Your elbows are pressing into your elbow. Knees pressing into the elbows. And your heels are staying close to your bum. The thing that wants to happen is this. So don't do that. That's not the same thing. You're moving your energy from that pubic bone to navel. So this is a flat back.
You're going to zip up that pubic bone so you're rocking back here. You're going to feel yourself wanting to go and fall backwards. But that's where the control is here. So you're going to stay here. Your forehead's tucked in towards your knees. You really feel that pubic bone to navel engagement. You're pressing your knees towards your bum, elbows and knees towards each other, shins into the hands. So you're a nice rounded ball. Now you inhale back to your shoulders. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale, exhale up. Find that balance at the top. Inhale back, exhale up. You're staring down at your belly. Don't lose that. Inhale back, exhale up. Keep the roundness in that low belly and the low back. Inhale, exhale. So you control yourself when you want to go back, but not by going here. Don't go into flat back. Inhale, stay rounded. Inhale back, exhale. One more. Exhale, balance. Oops, try it again. There you go. Now extend your legs out in front of you here, still holding that pubic bone to navel here. Now, your hands are on your shins, elbows are wide, feel those arms connected to the back. You roll back the same way. Inhale back, exhale up. Go back to the shoulders. Inhale back, exhale, draw those legs back down into your hips. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Press the back of your legs into your hands to help you come up. Do that again. Inhale back, exhale, and come up. You have to come down to your shin, to your calf area. Do it. Inhale back, exhale. Press the back of your legs into your hands. One more time. Inhale, exhale, up, and stay there. Uh-oh, I lost it. Go back. Exhale up, balance. Reach your arms forward, squeeze your inner thighs, and sit up nice and tall. And extend forward, all the way down. Good. Breathe here. And roll up nice and easy. Go ahead, let's just end quickly with a little side stretch. Actually, you can use your foam roller again for this. And this is just one way. It's just sideways if you wanted to. Use your hand here for a blade. I'm going to do mermaid here. So you're inhaling, exhaling up, and inhaling, exhale up. Now this is just fancy. Otherwise you can just go here, okay? I'm just getting fancy with you guys today. Inhale and exhale up. And try the other side. It just helps move you a little bit differently. A little more guidance. And inhale, side bend. And exhale up. And one more. Inhale, or two more actually. And last time. And exhale, pressing down in your hand to come up. Do one more cat-cow. Hug your knees in your chest. Lift your chest up. Exhale, tuck back. Inhale, what? And you are all done.